Kia ora, welcome to my happy place. If you like today's video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment so I know that you've been. Don't be shy, and please enjoy.
Kia ora, welcome to Waste Some Time with Maggie. I've come on because I've learnt a new way to make a pocket that you can stuff as a stuffed pocket out of a circle. Oh, excuse me. And I went out and I got a plate and I made my template and came in, and my printer does not do borderless, so I had to go out and make it smaller, but I made a template so that I've got it all the time. Please excuse me. Right, and this is double-sided, and this is 240 card. I didn't realise it was in my printer, so I think that I'm going to do it this way. Now you marry up your, be a bit harder with this. Try and get your ends even and just kiss your edges. Now, definitely, this cardboard's a little bit harder to adjust than I think that looks about right. And together. Here's my bone folder. I've had this bone folder for a long time, as you can see from my mixed media days. Well, I still do mixed media, but it was all I did in those days. 8 years. I just got a memory on Facebook with my first mixed media canvas. Yes, I wouldn't do it with the heavy card. Nice if you want it as a standalone, and that's all there is to it. Oh no, it's not. You open it up. I'm telling lies already. And you cut this, and I found if you did it just on a slight diagonal to get so it doesn't catch on either side. And I saw this morning on the Outpost, Pam from the Outpost, and I thought, oh, so cool. Right, now open it up, and that comes up like that, and then these ones come over like that. Just maneuver them a little bit, and that basically is your pocket. This is the first one I made, and I just stuffed some little things I had on my desk like that. So all you do now is you just, where's my glue? Excuse my coughing. My asthma is not so good today. It's because the days are changing so much. We have freezing cold days, and then the next day we've got rain for a few days. And that goes up there like that. And then you just, see, I didn't do it very straight. I actually meant to go straight across this bit, not edged on this bit, just on the other, angle on the other, and straight on this side it should be. And glue those down, and that is basically a pocket. Now, let me see, I've got a few little things in here. These are my bits and pieces that I got from Tapology. So one here. Pretty butterfly on it. Put that in there like that. And then we want something smaller. Oh, please excuse my cough. Let's see what we've got here. It's narrow. Just take these bits in like this, and that bit's a bit ripped. Let's see what else we've got. That can go in the back there. And that's all there basically is to it. A pretty flower we could put in here, and then you can decorate them to your heart's content. That one there is already got stuff on it, but you could do pretty little rose, a little tag like that. I think we'll do that. Put our tag down. That. And my rose, I've been spending my nights fussy cutting. And that. Just make sure I didn't put any glue right on the edge. Oh, that looks pretty. Oh, we've got to go on the other side. We've got a little what is it, postcard. Put that there. Cool. Let's see what else we've got. There's a little number or something. Collection. That can go there. Oh, they were really cool and so easy. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And that is your little stuffed pocket. Right, I had to stop and have a coughing fit. Right, now I'll put that one aside and show you one that is plain on the other side. Now, I did it this way, and this is just copy paper, printer paper, 80 gram paper. Right, now let me see. Get my old lady hands working. Just kiss it there and maybe around a little bit. Like that, I think. About that. That looks about right. Just wash them up. Oh well. Our butterflies are upside down, but that's okay. It wasn't too bad. Wasn't out too far. A smidgen maybe. Right. Now. Trim that shaky hands again today. Goes along with my asthma and my asthma medication. Haven't been on for a few days because my husband has not been well at all with his sciatica, but we got back to the doctors and she gave him a stronger tablet, and he seems to be a lot better, thank goodness, because he was going backwards because he couldn't walk to keep his strength in his stroke side because he was in so much pain with his. Right, that goes up there, and this comes over like that, and oh, that's better, that's straighter, and this comes over here. Now you have these white pieces. You can ink them, but if you keep the little bits that you've cut off, what I did was I just put them in here like this, and where's my pencil, trimmed around like that, and that's not quite straight. Just cut that like that. Just get it in the right place there. I have to trim it a bit, and then just glue it on the top. How easy is that? My daughter is feeling much better with her COVID now. She's just still got a terrible cough and very tired. And that I can see I didn't cut that right. I cut my circles out beforehand because I have to have it under my eyes to see where I am cutting. Come on, get in there, you. Just like that. And where is our paper? On the other side. And do the same thing. And I thought this was a great way to get around printing both sides. I have got a lot of printables that I haven't printed both sides. So I thought, oh, this is a good way to use them up. And cool. Change my paper around. And you're not wasting, well, I never waste those little bits anyway. I'm sure nobody does, but sometimes you get so many of them that you do think, no, I've got too many. Right, now that has got pencil mark there that I really should have got my rubber out. Being in the wrong place. Oh dear, rough as guts, my father would have said. And this one on this side. Right, then let's have a look at this one. What colour do we want it? Where is our... Now I had an ink pad here. What did I do with it? Hiding behind something. Right. Just give it a little ink. Little ink there. And across there. Across there. I suppose I should have glued it first. Oh, no, not really. Right, and down this side. And across this side. Right, now what we want is to do our top piece. Tuck those bits in. And let me see, what are we going to have? Oh, that flower is pretty. Now I just tuck that in there like that. Turn it over. Whoops. That. Okay. cover that up. Right, bring this back over here, and that just, hopefully, if I did it right. Just judge that cutting a little bit. Oh no, just didn't have it in the right place. Yep, that'll be fine. I'll just put some glue on this. Whoops, here's the right side of my glue. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Right, now, excuse my head if it's in the road. That's the trouble with having bad eyesight. You have to get up close. And that is covered by that. And we now have used the same page to get the same result. And you don't have to print both sides if you're saving your ink, or if you have pages that are already printed. And that is a pretty little pocket. And a bit more, and just give a little bit more at the top. It does not look like it's glued. Yeah. And that is our, now let's see if we've got a little bit of lace. We could put a little bit of lace across there like that. That would be pretty. Right, how much do we need? I'll just get my big scissors and be careful I don't cut myself. They're very sharp and I keep on nicking my fingers with them when I'm using them, which is very annoying. That happens when you've got the old lady shakes all the time. Excuse me. Right, now we've got our 450 glue. Right. Just down here. And make sure our lace is on the right side. Whoops. Just have to manhandle it around the corner. Right. Get my scissors back. I'm going to cut my paper. Right, now I think I want to cut a bit of that off if I can. I should have done it before, but it's okay. Whoops. Go from this way. Right. It looks pretty. I think I could, there's my mouse, I could bring you up a little bit further. Yeah. Right, and nope, other way. There we go. It's a little bit closer. Decided to just use my desk because I can clean it off much easier, and I don't have to have a constant supply of card to go underneath me. Oops. Be careful you don't. Alright, lost it. I've wiped it off. Oh, here it is on my lap. Right. Working with the lace when you've got shaky hands, it's not the greatest. Yeah. Make sure it's not glued. Yep. That's cool. And take that off there. And I'll just see if I can just trim that a little bit. Cool. I like that. Let's see what else I've got to go in there that I've got around. More of these little roses. They're so pretty. And one for the other side. I like that. I think I do. Art glitter glue on this one. Right, there, like that. When I cut these out, because they're just about all the same, some I leave all the leaves and stalks, stems on, and some I only do one leaf, just so they're different. I'm going to go this way. That one. And that is just going to be trimmed off just a little bit. That's pretty. I like that. Right. Shall we do one more? Why not? Just give my desk a come back. It's dried off. A bit longer to dry off. Right. That's about right. That one was not quite right, so we just move it around a little bit. Not quite right, but hey, I'm okay with that. If we wanted perfect, I'll just hang those back up because I have a tendency to want to cut paper with them. Right. Those in there, and that there, and these around there. Oops. Right. Now, where is our paper we had? Had here somewhere. Here it is. Right. Pretty rows to go on this side. Just my pencil. I should have had all these bits done, but I thought, oh, I could do this, and did one, and then thought, right, let's get on with it. Right, now what we're going to have on this side. Have a look. Have a look what we got here on it. No, that one won't reach. Have a little look. And I cut some off. Guess I can cut that straight up there. That'll be okay. Put that down there like that. And pencil. Oops. Right. So I haven't been doing much. Well, I tell a lie. It was an atrocious day yesterday. It was cold. It was wet. It was just plain out miserable. And I had to drive. I don't believe it. There's a little bit there that was off. That's okay. We will cover it. We will cover it. I had to drive to Rotorua, which is 40 minutes away, and I had to drive because the tablets that the doctor has given my husband with the ones he's taking for his nerves, for his stroke, for his brain nerves, not his nervous system. Yeah, you know what I mean. The nerves that run in his head down to make his body work. He gets pins and needles very bad, so they've given him a nerve blocker or something for that, and it reacts with the pain medication and makes him very tired, so he's not allowed to drive. And of course, I don't have the greatest of eyesight. I mean, I passed my driving test when I had my birthday, but it was not, I wasn't having my eye test in the rain. And it was quite dark. Right. That looks nice. Now this is the one that's going to have to go down here, I think. Yep. It'll fit there nicely. This is one of those collage sheets. So I had to drive to Rotorua Hospital so I could have MRI, whatever it is, on my knee, because it locks up. And the first time it happened, I was 22. My eldest was a baby and had to go to hospital to have it unlocked. But I've learned over the years that when I can feel it, and because it's quite painful, not your instinct is to grab something to you when you're in pain. So as long as I don't grab my knee to me, it doesn't get complete. Well, it gets locked, but my husband can then lift my leg. I'm just going to put a mark just there and just there. He can push on my knee and lift my foot, straighten my leg, and push my knee and click it back into place. But lately, when I turn over in bed at night, it's been locking, and then I either have to put it into place on my own, which I can do sometimes, or wake my husband up, and I really don't like to wake him up these days. He needs his sleep for recovery. Right. If you don't quite get it right, just trim it off. And there we go. Just get a little bit of ink on that to cover the white. Across there, across there, across there. Across here. Next time I do these, the 110 paper would be better. Nice, like that. Just put a little bit of ink down here. And a bit up here. And across here. Oops. Crooked as a dog's hind leg, but never mind. And there. Oh, pretty. That is pretty. Just got a little sunflower here, I think it is. I might be careful I don't rip it. Oh, sunflower I'm going to put down here. Cute. And this side we're going to just put down a little bit of book page. Like that. And this butterfly. This butterfly. That'll be nice. Right. Put that away. So there are my 4 circle pockets, loaded and unloaded. And I'm very happy with them. So thank you for being with me. Kia kaha, stay strong, and I'll catch you again soon.